Jesus, don't want me for a sunbeam, 'cause sunbeams are not made like me. And don't expect me to cry for all the reasons you had to die. Don't ever ask your love of me.
I've passed under big oak or sycamore tree, one of the two. Somewhere on the back roads of Indiana, as wild as can be tree, giant in the flatlands surround. Head of mind dethroned, naked of distractions, hands shake and stutter for the sake of fashion, for the blood of action, for relaxation and heart pumps. I imagine to look at the world differently. It's the sunlight or the lack thereof which brings added love affairs. There's two humans out in the spotlight saying fuck you as they tangle and intertwine, all in the exploration for the truth to this concept we named love. Feeling quite hazardous, I blame myself for the mistakes and problems of other people. I know I'm sorry if I ever intruded and dove into your personal issues, even when you didn't want me to. And to all the way out here where I am distant from the rush, I extend this self-pity to no one. Sometimes a good thing, although who the fuck knows, who the fuck cares? Not the books I read and reread, not the songs I listen to, not these shoes which are just about worn out and frayed cloth and raw rubber soles. And this clambering finger protruding introduction to the worship of flavorful existence, portrayed by burnt blue lips, packing and unloading ideas one after the other. I've never had to love another human being. I've never chosen to love another human being. One day is not enough, someday is too far away. My world is wide and my heart so small yet strong enough to say what it has to say. I realized in the ocean waves I had no place to go, and what abrupt crashes to perceptions once held in glory by overjoyed baby eyes commemorating the gunshot bang of fresh cry, fresh laugh, fresh saltwater breath. And now I realize I'm out in sweet limping fields, raving mad and furious at world, at self, at nothing, all for the damn quest for sincerity and generosity and inner totality acceptance. How lame and genuine in this depraved, selfish I am, America. How fearful of said truth, yet thirsty for it as this psychotic America. How ridiculous the ego grows and deflates in this schoolyard bully America. America this, America that. Listen to the people speak and die spiritually for a lost cause loaded into newborn conscience. I am one of those people. I know it, and yet I grope for the fashions with batted eyelashes and giggles and blushes, a future defined in self-glory received from outside the self. Craving acceptance. Human nature, I see how you define this version of America that I live in. The way the low tides carve into the sands, the way the farmers categorize the crops and break up the topsoil. I guess celebrating isn't the thing to do. I'm not really a celebratory type of guy. A yearning for a hero to come forth to where I don't have to choose to carry these mortal and minor burdens in the grand scheme of existence. An ultimate paradise which is not Eden, for we don't have to die. Don't have to wonder anymore of the more, of the less. A balance between sheets and fuck. Layers of clay lips and cycle of ocean current fuck. Beating the salted lashings of the door frames. I've written on doors everywhere in the unknown world, all for freedom, for a desire to abandon cultural sanctity. There's no room in here, what am I doing here? Forget about the America that's supposed to be. Forget about living to accept we aren't exactly free. What solitude is there for the mind that basks in sunbeams, or for the mind that slugs in frosted rubble buildings? All is said in glowing red tips of each lighted camel, Turkish royal cigarette I see friends burn up for peace. O sunset, it is now that the feelings for totality dawn on me as I shudder and shake head for traversing my own mind in the dynamo America beyond. All this from the image of a big tree I have passed under while exploring bright, fleeting existence.